there, geeks! Here are the biggest nerdy news stories you never knew you needed to know. Say that 10 times fast. I'm Maud.
And I'm Reina. Hell yeah, baby, I'm back!
How's Super Panic Frenzy going?
Well, I get paid to game, so...
Yeah, touche. In today's story, we're going to show you the cringy CGI in the latest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
I'll tell you why the butt slap was taken out of Street Fighter.
Star Wars still may be getting not only a new game, but a live-action TV series.
And Pokken Tournament has announced new characters, and I'll tell you who they are.
That's why we have a Reina to translate. But first, you comic book nerds will love this one. There's a juicy rumor.
Will Smith's Deadshot may just be appearing in Batfleck's standalone movie. Well, it makes sense because Batman is showing up in Suicide Squad, right?
It's definitely still in rumorville, but apparently both parties are pretty keen on making this happen. It makes sense though, since alongside Jared Leto, Will Smith is the biggest star of Suicide Squad, so if the studio is wanting to up the star power in the Batman movie, he's good for it.
Staying on movies, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel, Out of the Shadows, has its first trailer, and it's so chock full of CGI, I thought it was all computer animation.
You are not wrong. You get a glimpse of Bebop and Rocksteady, which should be totally cool, except they're so rubbery and fake looking, it takes away all the realism of placing them in the real world.
Megan Fox is back looking foxier than ever. The Turtles have new gadgets and finally get the battle shell truck, and New York is, once again, under attack by Shredder. Hey, at least he's actually Asian now. Okay, so thanks for that, Hollywood.
The best part of the trailer for me was seeing Casey Jones, who's played by Stephen Amell, who seems to be the only good thing here. As a Canadian and with his arrow skills, he's pretty much perfect for the hockey stick wielding vigilante. Are we excited though?
And for the Star Wars fans, when Lucasfilms was bought back in 2012, two projects they were working on, Star Wars 1313 video game and Star Wars Underworld, a live-action TV show, both of which follow the dark and dirty underworld of Coruscant.
You don't want to sell me new death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life.
Well, they were pretty much forgotten about when Disney took over.
Or were they? Kathleen Kennedy spoke with Slash Film recently about these properties, saying the team over at Disney is still poring over the materials that George Lucas had created and that they were definitely still exploring them. She said, our attitude is, we don't want to throw any of that stuff away. It's gold. I mean, when you have a good thing and you can expand the franchise even further, it makes sense. What kind of TV show or game would you like to see Disney make? Pitch your ideas below. Me? Give me KOTOR 3, like now. Or maybe even an RPG game where you get to explore all the galaxies as bounty hunters.
Space bounty hunters. You know what I want to see? Okay, so Soul Calibur 4 had Yoda and the Apprentice and Darth Vader as like playable characters. I want a full-on fighting game with just Star Wars characters. That'd be hot. Speaking of fighting games, let's move on to the sexy world of spinning bird kick shoryuken and butt slapping.
Whoa! Okay, when you say butt slapping, could you just elaborate?
I'd love to. Yeah. Street Fighter has always been known for their iconic victory poses like Dawson's weird thing, Cammy's turn around, and, you know, Chun-Li's peace sign, aha! And butt slapping was our Mika's victory pose.
For those of you who don't know, she's one of the newer characters added to the Street Fighter roster in August.
Until Yoshinori Ono, the Blanca-loving Street Fighter producer extraordinaire, decided to edit out the racy victory pose by angling the camera up slightly so players can't really see it.
Some fans were kind of displeased with this, calling it a censorship of sorts. But according to Ono, the butt slapping was removed because we want the biggest possible number of people to play, and we don't want to have something in the game that might make someone uncomfortable. Guess what? That's called censorship.
Normally, I'm all about the hot butt slapping action, but Mika's entire ass cheeks are just hanging out there, so I kind of get where Yoshinori-sama is coming from.
Hold on, if the butt cheeks are a problem, does that mean we won't get to see Cammy's butt skis?
Oh my god, no, please don't. She has epic kicking abilities, and you need a nice tight glute for that. Hamstrings, glute, everything, the whole package. I need that butt, please don't make it go away. Also, Chun-Li, you don't get those thunder thighs for nothing.
That's it. This is like literally showing them the kind of fighting that they have to do time and time again, and the muscles are conditioned for this.
It's so hot!
I mean, the outfits are leaving a little to the imagination, but if I had a butt like that, wearing pants would never be an option.
Never. Staying on gaming news, a brand spanking new reveal trailer was released for Pokken Tournament, which introduced the new Pokemon.
Sceptile, the final form of Trico, who is one of the 3 starter Pokemon of the Hoenn regions. They see me Hoenn, they hate. I can't. Only the Japanese version of the trailer has been released, and here's what it said. Well, you know, it's in Japanese, so Reina?
駆け抜ける新緑の影、草を制する密林の覇者。
A dark green shadow cuts through the depths of the forest. There's no holding back the supreme grass champion.
Sceptile is the first grass type to enter the field in Pokken Tournament, and yes, he does go into Mega Sceptile mode, and yes, it looks freaking sugoi!
この Pokemon wa kakoi desu ka?
Yes, super kakoi desu yo! Especially Mega Sceptile, who is the only grass/dragon Pokemon thus far. Sugoi!
Here's a list of all the playable fighters that have been announced, and the game is set to launch in 2016 for the Wii U.
That's it from us today. Will you be playing Pokken? Let us know.
And if you find yourself wanting more of Reina, and hey, you're only human, make sure you check out her gaming channel, Super Panic Frenzy, for a whole heap of shenanigans and shrill shrieks.
マジですごいから絶対見てね.
What?
Nothing. Like this vid and make sure you subscribe. Bye!
There's only going to be one actor playing Indiana Jones, and that's Harrison Ford.
Goddamn right! But he's too old. So that's that, right? Hopefully? Please, don't make another Indiana Jones.